Hello and welcome back to another little Doctor Who review. This time we are going to go through a 2 set, which was Magnus Greel on the left there and Mr. Sin in the middle. But I've also got the Face of Evil Leela on the right there as well. If we go actually through Leela first, in this variation of her, she comes with the long hair and a completely different outfit from what we usually see Leela in. It's got this little brown and red torso type of piece on it, like she looks like a bit of a warrior thing going on. Now I do know that the torso piece is an actual wraparound. It's not actually part of the figure, it's an actual sculpt mould that is put on, obviously because of the other releases of Leela. Now I have seen other little cheeky reviews of this figure online, and they've mentioned that there's a seam that goes down the sides here, well, right down the centre of the spine, and in some reviews it wasn't really stuck on properly, but my one, it seems like no error on it at all. For the lower half of Leela, she comes in this like little warrior type of skirt get-up. It's all fully detailed. The paint applications on this, there is literally no bleeding on it or anything as well. As you work your way down, she comes with those kinds of knee-high type of boots as well. For the articulation of Leela, there's quite a few different poses as well. The head, though, I will start off with the head. The head is quite restricted because of the hair. The hair is actually a hard sculpt, so although you can jiggle it a little bit, it doesn't really move at all. The detailing with the necklace, that's actually on the head sculpt itself as well. She does have ball jointed shoulders, and they do twist at the actual bicep, ball joint on the elbow, and they do twist from the hands. Her waist has a twist. The legs on it, now they're on ball joints and they are really loose. Well, this leg is anyway, so you can see the actual ball joint on it. Now it does pop on, but any jiggling, it will just pop straight back off again. The knee has a ball joint and it twists from the actual boot as well. Now she comes with quite a lot of accessories. Now she's got this little 2 belt thing going on, so with all like little pouches and stuff on there. So not only does she come with a little dagger, she comes in this little pouch here. There is the Janus thorn that she's got. It's a little tiny, bitty, tiny, like an arrow type of thing looking going on. That just slots straight in there. She also comes with a large bow. Now the detail on this as well, it's got the shoulder strap going right across. It's got like the little clef going on underneath there, and it's got like a dirty brown wash going all over it, and the silver. I mean, obviously it doesn't work or anything, it is just like a crossbow. She also came with a little gun accessory as well, so it's got like a little clear piece on the top and just cast in grey and black. But yeah, superb little, for being what it is, with all the accessories as well. Cracking little figure. Next one we'll go through is Mr. Sin. So Mr. Sin, he actually looks exactly like he did in the episode. He's got that puppet face like features going on. His robes are completely fully detailed with the purple and the red check, and it's got that gold motif going down as well. It's separated by a tie rope around his waist, and underneath that his little outfit has got like the green and brown check going on as well. He's got his hair tied up in like a little bun, and then a little flexible ponytail, or plait, what you would call it. But bring him in close just to see his features on his face. So fully detailed. It even comes down to his little beard as well. Articulation wise for Mr. Sin, his head does turn left and right. His arms do come up, but they won't do a 360 because of this little shoulder pad sticking out. He does have an elbow joint, and his hands do twist from the wrist. The legs, although they do bend out and they do have a knee joint, they're restricted because of this robe effect. But his legs do twist from the sock down, all in one piece, to the feet. And he also comes with a little dagger as well. Evil little sod. Now the last one we've got is Magnus Greel. So he comes in those robes with all like black and gold. It's got an actual gold motif type of finish on it as well. Just zoom in there to give you a closer look as it's coming round the back. His sleeves come in them big long wizard cuff type of stuff. All long, all drapey. The sculpt on this is absolutely fantastic. He is a little bit restricted with the articulation, which I'll come on to now. But if I just stop that while he's coming up the front, just so you can see the actual golden motif design all down his little robes there. His hands are all like kind of withered and stuff, and his face, he's got that melted face as well. If I just bring him in close so you can see where it's all melted down one side, the old droopy mouth, and look at that eyeball. So he's got this like helmet which is fully detailed as well. Now he did come with another helmet to cover his face, so that's the thing I've misplaced. Can't find it for looking, so I will pop a little picture of it there. And his head just pops off, and it's on like a little peg joint type of thing, peg ball, and you would just swap that helmet head on instead of it. Articulation for him, so his head will twist left and right. His arms do a 360. The actual elbow has a ball joint, but it only goes back so much because there's like a little peak on the top part. His legs, his hands do a 360. His waist does twist. His legs are all one straight piece, but they do have a thigh twist on it. There's no actual ball joint on the feet, so it is just one twist. I mean, the legs will go back and forth, but again, it's kind of restricted with the actual robe that he wears. So there you go then everyone, there's my little review of the Magnus Greel, Mr. Sin and Leela from the Face of Evil. So let me know your thoughts on these figures. What do you actually think of them? And while you are dropping them comments, do the usual with the like, subscribe, give that little bell a little slap and tickle so you don't miss out on any of the others. Well, thanks for checking in on this one, and I will see you on the next. Take care.